Hello, everyone. This is Big Dan with Southern Extreme Sports Talk. Just wanted to come to you today and talk about we're going to talk about the old Heisman race going on. It's going to be they're kind of getting it down to just a few of them, I believe, but it's still going to be wide open, in my opinion, as far as the contenders and everything. I guess you could say the front runners is going to be the Ashton Genty from Boise State, the running back. Then you got Cam Ward, I believe, coming in, probably in second place right now with Miami quarterbacking them. Then you got Dylan Gabriel with Oregon. You got Travis Hunter with Colorado. Also in there is going to be Carson Beck and Garrett Nussmeier and Cade Klubnik from Clemson. And I think the rest of them pretty much, in my opinion, they kind of bailing out. Jalen Milroe, I mean, I think he's out of it. Just they done lost 2 ball games, and he's got good numbers and everything. But I think as a whole with the team, I don't think his numbers is quite good enough to keep him in the race at this point. But it's not up to me. We're just talking. That's the fun of it. If you would, leave me some comments. And also, if you don't mind, if you would like and subscribe and share the channel, I appreciate it. Help me grow my channel. But anyhow, we'll get into some numbers here. We'll start off with the running back from Boise State, Ashton Genty. He's carried the ball 126 times for 1,248 yards. He's averaging 9.9 yards a carry. He's got 17 touchdowns. Their their schedule, of course, is not as brutal as a lot of your other conferences. You know, the SEC, Big Ten. Their schedule's not as daunting as theirs would be. But still, the one good matchup Boise State did have was second week of the season. They played Oregon. Now, in that particular game, he run the ball 25 times for 192 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he did great against Oregon. Right now, Oregon's the number 1 team in the country. At the time they played Oregon was still stumbling a little bit trying to find themselves, but either way, Oregon barely beat them 37-34 in that ball game. But the young man run the ball about as good as you can run, you know. So that would be, I guess, his case there. But anyhow, we're gonna move on to. I believe he's worthy of it. The next one would be Cam Ward. He's from Miami. You know, he transferred to Miami from Washington State. He is currently he's thrown the ball 246 times, completed 169. He's got a total yards of 2,538 yards. He's got a 68.7 completion rate. He's thrown 24 touchdowns, and his rating is 183.5. He has also run the ball 35 times for 190 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he's got a total of 27 touchdowns is what Cam Ward's got. Dylan Gabriel, he's with Oregon. He has attempted 226 passes, completed 174. He's got 2,080 yards passing. He's got a 77% completion rate, so he's very efficient. Does a great job. He's thrown for 15 touchdowns. His rating is 172.7. He has also run the ball 33 times for 92 yards and 4 touchdowns. So he has 19 touchdowns total compared to Cam Ward's 27. And then we'll go to Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, he's been banged up the last couple of ball games. I think it's because he's playing too many, playing both ways, playing too much. It's hard enough in college, it's hard enough for a player on just playing one side of the ball to stay healthy, much less trying to play both. But here's his numbers. He's a good young man. Receiving wise, at wide receiver, he's had 51 receptions, 604 yards, 6 touchdowns. He averages 11.8 yards per catch. On defense, he plays cornerback. So he's been in on 18 tackles, 12 solo, 6 assists, 18 tackles. He's had 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. So that's his stats. I think he's going to fade a little bit because he's been hurt the last couple of games. They're going to really have to make a push for him. They said he's going to be healthy coming into this week 9 coming into here, but we'll see how he does. I don't know. I don't think the numbers are there to support being in the Heisman run. It's all fun and games to say you play both ways, a lot of snaps, but that now you're staying hurt. You get hurt, not staying hurt, but got hurt again this year. Was hurt last year a little bit. I mean, I hope the best for him. I think they're playing him too much, to be honest with you. But either way, that's another talk for another show. But next person, let's say, is Carson Beck. He's with Georgia, quarterbacking them. He's attempted 250 passes, completed 165. He's thrown for 1,993 yards. He's got a 66% completion rate, 15 touchdowns. He's run 22 times for 65 yards. No touchdowns rushing. He's got a 146.4 completion rate. And then we'll move to Garrett Nussmeier with LSU. LSU's currently 6-1, 3-0 in the conference. They're playing Texas A&M this weekend. It's going to be a tough game. If they win, that should help him tremendously. He is attempted 283 passes, completed 183. He's thrown for 2,222 yards. He's got a 64.7 completion rate. He's thrown for 18 touchdowns and run for 2. So he's got 20 touchdowns total. His rating is 147.4. So that's where we sit with those guys. And next week we'll do it again after this weekend. The next 2 weeks should start kind of shedding some light and, propelling a couple and, a couple falling out. And we'll see where we are. If you would, leave me a comment. Tell me who you think is deserving of the Heisman Trophy. And but anyway, I'll answer you back. And it's just fun to talk about and enjoy and have fun with it. But if you would, like and subscribe, share my content. Thank you. And we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.